Hey, what's going on, everyone? Henry Kaminski here from uniquedesigns.net with another Ask Me Anything Monday video. And today's question is, Henry, can you give me some digital marketing tips to help me grow my business? So I'm not only going to give you one, I'm going to give you four. So let's jump into it. Okay, so here is 4 digital marketing tips to help you grow your business and build your brand awareness out there online. So first and foremost, I want you to understand how important it is to know who you're marketing to. So think about it as a funnel, right? So you have your top of your funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. The folks that are at the top of the funnel are people that have no idea who you are. We call that cold traffic, people that just have no clue who you are. So the way you speak to them, the way you market to them online is completely different than to those that actually know you, trust you, like you, that seem to be hanging out at the middle or the bottom of the funnel. So events, I call them events, but experiences at the top of the funnel may be like, hey, go check out my podcast, or hey, come check out my blog post, or hey, come follow me on social media. That is a top of the funnel direction that you want to take those folks that have no idea who you are, because at the end of the day, we all know the level of skepticism out there is at an all-time high. So when you're asking for people to do things, on the first date, right? When they first get to know you, they're very hesitant to do that, right? So that's the top of the funnel. That's people that are cold traffic that don't know you. So we have to make sure that we communicate and we build that relationship with them first. So that's number one. The second one is the middle of the funnel. So these are people that may know who you are, but may not know exactly how you can help them. And they may not even know that they have a problem that you can help them with. So the way you talk to these folks is a little bit different, right? Maybe you say, all right, I know you guys might have been following me for a while, so why don't you go check out one of my digital products. They're $50 or $30 or $20, right? That's a middle of the funnel experience. That's a middle of the funnel direction that you would want to take those folks, right? Then the bottom of the funnel is the people that actually know you, like you, trust you, are ready to buy from you, and are ready to really rip out the credit card and pay top dollar for you, right? For your products or services. So the way you speak to them, you cut out all the nonsense and you say, hey, listen, I'm opening up this course, or I have some availabilities on my one-on-one coaching schedule. Why don't you come here, sign up, and let's go to work, right? So who you are marketing to and understanding who you're marketing to is extremely important to dial in the right message in front of the right people. Match, home run, you win, they win, and your business grows, all right? So that's number one. Number two is you want to leverage other people's audiences, right? So you guys hear me talk about this ad nauseum, but influencer marketing is extremely powerful. So I have a network of influencers in the entrepreneurial niche on Instagram that I work with regularly, and I leverage their audience that are filled with entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, consultants, authority, brands, right? In other influencers, coaches, speakers, those types of folks, right? So I go to them, I pay them X amount of money, and they help me get my message out there. So I'm leveraging audiences that already exist. And then eventually some of that audience comes over by me, and then I start working with them, one-on-one. So leveraging other people's audiences. The other thing I like to do a lot is go on other people's podcasts. They already have built an audience of listeners. So why not go out and reach out to people? Like I just did an episode with Tyler Harris. Go check him out. Tyler Harris page on Instagram, right? Awesome podcast. Had an amazing time with him and was able to provide as much value as I possibly could to his audience. Now, what will happen eventually is some of those folks will come check me out, and some will stick, some will come and go, and that's okay. But why try to build everything up on your own and take on all of that responsibility? It's a lot of work. So why not leverage audiences that are already out there and built? So just a quick little tip for you guys when it comes to building your brand awareness and leveraging digital marketing to help grow your business and build your brand. So that's number 2. How about number 3? Ask more questions, all right? People that are on social media want to be engaged. That's why they're on social media. Social media is social media for a reason, to be social. If you're just blasting at them, pictures of your cat, or if you're a car dealer and you're just taking pictures of cars, like that's not providing any value to them, right? They want to know how much you care. So what you do is you ask questions. What's your biggest struggle this week? See, every week I do an Ask Me Anything on Instagram, which gives me juice and flames to create this video for you every Monday on my YouTube channel. So asking questions, engaging with your audience, asking them their pains, their challenges, their purpose, just carrying that conversation is going to increase engagement, which all the social media platforms love to see. So the accounts that are doing really well with this, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those platforms are showing more of that individual's content, more of that brand's content. So keep that dialogue open. Don't monologue, dialogue. I put a post the other day. Don't market at people, market with them, okay? So bring them into the mix. I can't tell you how much this has boosted my engagement, increased my following. A lot of you guys that are following me on Instagram, like in 2 months, we grew the account to like 94,000 from 70,000. So, that's 30,000 people in 2 months. That's a lot of attention. So I want you guys to make sure that you are having a conversation with your audience. You're not just barking at them, not just yelling at them, hey, come buy my stuff, or putting out shit that nobody wants to watch or listen to or read. Before you put out your next post, ask yourself, is this something that my audience is searching for? And if not, then don't put it out there. It's a waste of time, energy, money. So that's number 3. Last but not least, guys, I never want you to forget to include a call to action in all of your digital marketing efforts. So it doesn't always have to be come buy my stuff. If you're on my email list, you would know that at the end of every email or blog, I always have a call to action, whether it be, hey, come buy my digital product, or hey, I got some introductory consult openings. If you want to book those, go do that. Or, hey, go check out my brand new podcast that's out. Or, hey, go check out my YouTube video that I just published. So I'm always asking them and telling them to do something, but it's not always to buy. Okay? Once you start to train your audience to take action, they'll start to do it like second nature. Okay? And so when you do that, you start to cross-pollinate. You start to cross-promote yourself on different channels. And this is super, super important because people consume content, in different ways. So some people like to read blogs. Some people like to watch videos. Some people like to listen to podcasts. Having all of that, like I do, is really, really helpful to distribute the value to my audience. So always asking for the call to action at the end of your digital marketing ads or promotions or posts, any of that is super, super important. So if you just post and don't tell them to do anything, then they won't, right? So always giving them direction. See, people love to be led, right? And that's why they're coming to you in the first place, because they see you as a subject matter expert and they want to get advice from you, right? So give them a reason to follow you, but then also tell them what to do next. Right? And eventually the trust will build, the growth will build, the relationship will build. And then that person's going to want to take it a step further. It's just like dating anybody, it has to start somewhere, and then it will either evolve or it won't. Either way, it's okay. But you need to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a marketer, as a leader, as a subject matter expert, right? To help these folks get to where they need to be. So there you have it, folks. Hope you got some value out of this. Drop some comments below. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is. If you have any further questions that you'd like me to address, drop them in the comments and I'll address them on a future AMA video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I invite you to do that as well. I'm going to continue to bring you as much value as I possibly can to help you grow your brand and build your business. So I'm signing off. Thank you again for your attention, and I'll catch you on the next video. Talk soon.